Hello. So, had the stock market was a little bit flaky last week, and actually down about. Well, the S&P 500 was down 4%, and the Nasdaq was down about 6% in 1 week last week. So I thought I would just shoot a quick video to address that a little. And it's nothing scary. It's quite normal. Actually, anything between about a 5 and 10% drop is called a pullback, and generally you'll have a pullback on average once a year. So we had that last week, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, unless this video is going out tomorrow and then it's today. But I'm shooting this Sunday evening, and we're actually looking at this as a little opportunity because we have some cash positions in many of your accounts, and we may be going in tomorrow and buying a few stocks that are down, and just buying a few more shares of the stocks that you already own. So that's in process. We did a little bit of that actually, I think Thursday or Friday, and you may have seen that happen. But so that's a pullback. Oh, I got my little notes here, my notebook. Do more of what makes you happy. That's fun, isn't it? All right. So 5 to 10% down is a pullback. Then a correction is 10 to 20% back down from the most recent high. So 10 to 20% down. And that's happened 10 out of the last 20 years. So that's also a pretty common thing to happen. And then a bear market is 20% or more down. And on average, that happens about every 5 years. So right now we're in this little pullback area. I don't think it's going to move to a correction. Kind of think maybe Monday we'll see a little bit of a bounce back up, but we'll see what happens. The that 4% down on the S&P and the 6% down on the Nasdaq last week, that was a pretty good dip. But if you go back 6 months until now, the Nasdaq is still, even after last week, is still up 18% over that 6-month period. And our stocks track the Nasdaq more than they do the S&P 500. So the last 6 months, even after last week, is still up 18%. And we're going to expect, because we have growth stocks and tech, we're going to expect a little more volatility, ups and downs. So, we're always going to be seeing, hopefully it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And remember, we're in these stock investments for the long term, which is 3 years or more, 3, 5, 10, 15 years. So these little up and down blips, we're not going to be too concerned about them. So 3 key things. 1, we expect pullbacks. That's normal. So don't get too excited about that. Number 2, this is also why we have annuities and CDs and money market accounts in your portfolios for that safe money. So many of you, when you look at Fidelity, you're only seeing your growth stocks. You're not seeing the annuities or the CDs or some of the fixed annuities, things like that. So you're not going to see that standard solid part of your investment portfolio so much. So you need to blend that in with the growth to see that, if we were down 6% and half of your money was in fixed annuities, you're only down 3% overall, which is not even a pullback. So that's number 2. Remember, we have that, and we have more of that safety in there for those of you that need income, so that if we do see a correction in the market, then we might go over and pull your income out of the safe areas. So that's designed very specifically for that purpose. And then number 3, again, remember that this is a long-term investment. These stocks we're looking at 3, 5, 10, 15 years for these investments. And we want higher growth. This is the growth portion of your portfolio. So what we're going to have to expect is higher volatility and to get that higher growth. But growth is going to be great in your portfolios. It looks good. The last 5 years have been awesome with our portfolios, and we've seen these ups and downs, so even way more than we're seeing now. So I just wanted to shoot this quick video, get it out to you, and let you know we're tracking this stuff and watching this stuff, and we'll see you next. Come here, Coco, come here, Chanel. So look at this. Hey, here's our new puppies, Coco and Chanel. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Can you wave? Yeah, hi. Say hi, Chanel. All right, so we'll see you next time. Until then, take care and have a great time.